Hi everybody, I want to talk about this YouTuber that apparently has 13.1 million subscribers. I mean, hey, he probably earned it. It could be bots. I don't fucking know. I didn't even know this kid existed until like this week. But his name is Jack Doherty? Doherty? I don't even know. I don't even know. The reason I found out about him is because people have been making videos about him nonstop as of lately, just calling him out, just saying like, hey, this obnoxious kid. Oh, he's a coward, just all this shit. It's a fucking kid. Like, this is my take on it. Like, I watched a couple of the videos just to get an understanding of like what people are talking about. Usually I wouldn't care. This kind of shit would be beneath me, but I was just like, okay, you know what? I'm interested. I got nothing to do for a couple days. Let me get caught up and see what's going on. So I watched a couple of videos. Actually, I watched 5. I watched 5 of his videos. And I couldn't help but notice that, yes, the kid is very obnoxious, but at the same time, who am I to say anything? I've been very obnoxious in my life. Everyone has. So I don't understand what the problem is. I think when it really comes down to it, and I know a lot of people are not going to like me saying this, but when it really comes down to it, the kid just has money, and he's just flexing the fact that he can buy whatever he wants, and people are just very much upset about that. Case in point, he's just one of those kids out wears like nice clothing. He hangs out with big crowds of people. He owns a home already, I think, or some kind of house he's paying with. He hires bodyguards. People are very mad about bodyguard stuff. That one I understand. I agree with it. It is very dumb. Like, you can't sit there and like fuck with people and then hide behind a bodyguard thinking like you're going to be safe or whatever. That is a very cowardly thing to fucking do, and I 100% agree with that. That notion that everyone's just kind of roasting him for that. However, when it comes to everything else, I think for pretty much the most part, it just comes down to the fact that the kid is wealthy, and people are just very much mad about that. As a viewer of YouTube people, or whatever you want to associate that or call that with, as somebody who watches other people do videos and just tries to have fun on their channels and stuff, I personally don't get mad, but I can understand why people do get mad when they're like flaunting their money around. Like XQC, the streamer, he gambles all the time, and people try to think like, oh, think of the children. You don't really care about children watching this shit in the first place. You're just mad that somebody is gambling more money than you're ever going to make in your entire life. And to them, it's just like 15 cents. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they make so much money sitting on their ass doing absolutely nothing, or the bare minimum, and they feel very privileged, or they look very privileged. But in reality, it does not matter. So I don't know. Yeah, the kid obviously needs to get his ass kicked. Like, somebody needs to kick his teeth in. And maybe it'll humble him, or maybe he'll go down the path of Logan Paul. And I'm somebody who actually defended Logan Paul back with the Suicide Forest incident. If you've been around long enough to know that. I don't care that he laughed at the body for, I'm just saying that. I don't care that he did that. It was just more of like the fact that YouTube was allowing it to stay on for as long as they did. That's what upset me. Everyone was upset that, like, everyone tried to play like they had the moral high ground, like, oh my god, I can't believe he was laughing at this. We've all laughed at things like this, even in movies and stuff. Like, we are the people that'll sit there and act like other people are terrible human beings for not doing this and that, but we'll go step on a roach that's in our house. Like, we will snuff out a life just like that, but try to pretend like we're good people. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'm kind of just putting the wrong thing together, if that makes sense. But I don't give a fuck about this kid. I don't care what he does, as long as he's not hurting anybody else. I do think it's very funny that people keep trying to make the exact same video. Because I've seen like 5 of them now, on top of that. Like, 5 different YouTubers have made the exact same video, as if they saw the first guy do the video and was like, huh, well, what if I words a few things differently? Then I'll upload it, pretend it was all me. And they'll have to say the exact same thing. Like, it's just... YouTube is like literally just become an echo chamber of the exact same content. It's just bots, echo chamber, and, can't say and do what you really want to do and say. So, I don't know. I don't care that this kid exists. I don't care that he does what he does. Like I said, as long as he's not hurting anybody. But at the same time, he's going to do what he's going to do to make money, and I respect that because he's doing better than I ever did. So, like, obviously he got something figured out. Maybe he got lucky. Who knows? That's all I got to say about that. I'll see everybody in the next video. Goodbye.